Welcome back to the Salt Lake City Sports Complex in Salt Lake City, Utah. Second period just about ready to start between UNLV, the Skating Rebels, and the Utah Utes. Utah Skating Utes. UNLV has a 3-1 lead at the end of the first period. They've outshot the Utes 12-8. But Utah certainly in the, I would say, last 5-6 minutes of the first period got the better of the play. And that happens because we've heard this old adage before that the 2-goal lead is the hardest lead in hockey to protect. I would assume a 3-goal lead is even harder. And I guess a 3-goal lead, you're not really trying to protect the lead, but you're really trying to make sure that teams don't get back into the game. But for the Utes, they did score one at the latter part of the first period to move the score within 3-1. So we should have an exciting second period, and we'll see how the boys come out this period. I'm Dana Lane. Thank you for tuning in to the UNLV Skating Rebels, our first road game, first game that I've done in a couple months, so I'm not going to rust off a little bit. Second period face-off, about ready to begin. Utah and UNLV. UNLV comes into this game ranked number 11th by the ACHA Division I at 16-8. Utah 6-17 on the year. And they've lost 3 straight as Utah controls. Here's Meany. Meany tries to find a line mate in front as the puck jumps off his stick. Kept in there nicely and kept in the Utah zone. Didn't matter, collected there by UNLV, and a errant pass gets to Feast as he was alert. Another pass gets in on Feast as he made one save. The other one was fairly easy. Big hit in the corner there by Brett. Brett gets up, another big hit, and clearly Utah is coming out to hit. Kierley comes in, looks for a trailer in front, can't find one. Kierley, who did not play in the first period, which was probably a result of yesterday's game misconduct, is back out on the ice. There's one-on-one with Kierley as Wes. Wes can't get past Kierley, so puck just trickles to the far corner. Shot just wide of Feast. Kierley from Newmarket, Ontario, 6'3", 240. So you take him out of the lineup. That's a big hole to fill for the Rebels. As Lawson gets the puck out into Utah zone and back into the Utah end and icing. University of Utah established in 1850. Currently have 32,000 students. Throughout their history, they've had 22 Rhodes Scholars and 4 Nobel Peace Prize winners. They've also hosted the Olympic Village in 2002, which this facility was built for, as Salt Lake hosted the Olympics in 2002. UNLV wins the draw. Here's Kierley, gets it out of the UNLV end. Chased there by Pearson. Pearson still battling for the Rebels in the corner. 3-on-1 as Utah finally clears it back out. Pearson, good effort there, but there was 3 Utah Utes in pursuit as well. And finally they won control of the puck. Chased there by Williams. Shot just wide of Feast. Feast didn't have to make the save on that because it was clearly wide. As Schlitt battles 2 Utes in the corner. Finally taken out there by the Rebels. Puck goes up to Cody Williams. Doesn't find his stick as Pearson jams it back down and back of Feast. 17:39 to go second period. 3-1 UNLV. Puck taken away in front. Shot didn't get to Feast by Perry, but good stick work by Perry as UNLV regains control. Since UNLV took a 3-0 lead, you would say that both teams have played pretty even. There's a head of steam in front, shot just high of Slaw. Tried to go top corner, didn't get the puck on net. As puck rattles back out, down into the Utah end. Chase there and regain control by the Utes. Utes in front, backhand save by Feast. Good backhand shot there. And Feast was equal to the task as he made the save. Utah getting some good opportunities. Yesterday they came out, was heavily forechecking the Rebels, giving them all kinds of fits, forcing them to make concise passes, which they finally were able to do so. Face-off won by the Utes, back out to the point. Wrister on Feast, and Feast made a blocker save. Back out to the point. Petrie dumps it in low. Fought there in front. Nobody there from the Utes to poke it home as it's controlled now by Sachs. Sachs brings it up ice, off the boards. And thrown back in there by the Utes. Ruiz. Nice little move by Ruiz. Gets it back up to Williams. Williams is tripped up. No call there. And apparently there is a call. There's a tripping call. So UNLV is going to the power play, trying to extend this 3-1 lead. A tripping call there on West. And West is not too happy about it. And check that Petrie. Petrie's not too happy about it. And honestly, I think he's got a case. Williams was trying to make a move to the inside. This got tripped up because of the move, not necessarily anything that Petrie did. But nonetheless, UNLV goes on the power play to try to extend this lead. As the Rebels win the face-off, Mayer digs it out of the corner. Here's Mayer back. Tries to get it back up to the point. Over to Toronto. Toronto gets it over to Gordon, who loses it for a second, but gets it in the corner. Back out to the point. Here's Toronto. 2 minutes of tripping call, the official call on Petrie as Utah clears. So 1:28 to go in the power play. 15:40 to go second period. 3-1 UNLV. Here's Toronto. Toronto wraps it around and back of Slaw. Goes back out to the point. Here's Gordon just wide. And Utah is able to clear. So far, no shots on Slaw during this power play. And if UNLV gets the next goal, I would say that would allow them to regain confidence. Here's Cody Williams. Williams tries to get it on over to Kozubski. As his puck goes off of Kozubski's stick. Good idea by Williams. And the puck goes back out of the offensive zone. Race for the puck. As Kierley wins the race. Utah jumps on it. Here's Bendel. Asaf with the block. Utah still tries to keep it in the UNLV end. And does as they dump it in. 30 seconds to go in the UNLV power play. Here's Kierley with a head of steam. Puck goes in front of Asaf. Not able to get to it, but UNLV still keeps it in the Utah end as it wraps around, and Asaf reaching for it, but goes back out. It's Asaf and Kierley racing for the puck, and Kierley gets to it as Utah is aggressively trying to kill this power play, and finally they do. Both teams now at full strength as Petrie comes out of the box. Here's Gordon. Gordon loses the puck. Meany now has the puck and the UNLV end. Trying to make a move in front. Nobody there to poke it home for Utah. And the puck trickles out of the zone now as Cody Williams bumps it back out, but bumped right back in by Utah. 13:50 to go, second period, 3-1 UNLV. Shots on goal, according to the scoreboard, is 12-12. And now UNLV is trying to find some cohesion. Here's Cody Williams. Cody hit a shot just wide. He had two opportunities to get the puck on net. The first one was a cleaner look. The second one was a rebound off an ankle. And I'm not sure either one of them actually got the slaw. Here's UNLV in another shot in front. Puck just loose in the slot area, or in the crease area, but nobody there to poke it home as Utah comes back. Here's a wrister in on Feast just wide. Bouncing puck in front, and Feast is Feast doesn't jump on it, could have in front, and now wrister in on Feast. Feast can't find it. And finally, UNLV clears. And we got a little rough stuff, and we'll deal with that for a second. Brett not happy with something a Utah player did, and he's being consoled right now as he's going off, and for Utah, it looks like Cornelius is also going off. So we're going to skate 4-on-4 for a couple minutes. And you can clearly see that Brett is not happy as he's jawing a little bit over at Cornelius. So that might not be over tonight. Well, we're going to skate 4-on-4. Or both are going to the bench, so it'll be 5-on-5. 2-minute penalties for each. One by Utah. Shot just wide of Feast from the point. There's a shot in on Feast, and he makes another save. Utah doing a much better job of getting in deep on Feast, not just held to the perimeter like they were in the first period. Face off into Utah and the UNLV end, won there by UNLV. Taken there by Toronto. Toronto breaks it up the ice. Through the neutral zone, here's Kierley. Kierley looking for a trailer, can't find one. UNLV has not been able to get a trailer in front on those drives to the left or the right. Now Kierley fighting for the puck. Clearly, physically at least, Kierley is as good as anybody on the ice right now. Does not get knocked off the puck very often. Here's Toronto as Toronto wraps it in. Along the far boards, kept in and back out. Tried to keep the puck in was Kozubski. Unable to do that, and UNLV has to go back out and regroup. Up through the middle, here comes Toronto. On over to Sachs. Sachs just wide of Slaw. And now a race for the puck on the other end. Here's a clean breakaway for Utah, just wide. Feast didn't have to make the save on that. That was Birch just wide, and Feast makes the save on this one as the puck trickles in on Feast, and he jumps on it, and the whistle blows. So 11:40 to go, second period. Utah has certainly had a much better period than it did in the first. 44 seconds left on the penalties to Cornelius and Brett. They face off in the UNLV end as Williams gets thrown out of the face-off circle. Pearson comes in to take the draw, loses it. Williams tries to poke it up. Now Williams has it. There's a 2-on-1 if they hurry. Williams, wrister and a save by Slaw. And now back the other way in transition is Utah. Utah has a potential 3-on-2. Shot just high of Feast and back out of the zone. Now back the other way. Here's Williams. Williams trying to find a trailer. Can't find one. He's got Pearson. Bunched up in the corner. Couldn't find Pearson as Pearson was too tight. Even if he got the puck to him, he wouldn't have been in a position to get a quality shot on. As Cody Williams certainly using his speed there. Loose puck in front. And Pearson tried to jump on that. Wasn't able to get a shot off on Slaw, but UNLV still able to keep it in the Utah end. Slapper by Pearson was deflected high. And a battle there still in the corner as the puck goes back out of the zone. So 10:42 to go, second period. Shots on goal 17-14 now in favor of Utah as UNLV has a golden opportunity there as the puck rolls off the Gordon stick. Now Utah back 3-on-1. The only defender back is Schlitt as the puck doesn't get good block there and a save by Feast. A 3-on-1 and a great job by Schlitt as he laid out to prevent the puck from going to the trailer. And a puck back out of the zone to the neutral ice. Petrie goes back to collect. Harassed there by Robin. Petrie and back is Slaw as Utah regroups. Through the neutral zone, chase there Big hit in the corner from Perry as the puck just goes wide of Fees. Now collected there by Brett as Brett gets it up into the Utah end and back out. Schlick controls. Cross-ice pass doesn't find its target as Brett wasn't in position to take that puck, but nonetheless still in the Utah end. UNLV trying to, here's a Sov rushing for the puck. And Asaf looked like he had the angle on that, but was closed down quickly. But Asaf gets to that puck, preventing a Utah break-in on Fees. 8:55 to go, second period, 3-1 UNLV. Hasn't been any scoring, but here's Kierley. Kierley looking for a trailer. Nobody there, but he still controls it. Still controlling the puck. Gets it back again. Kierley still has a puck in front and shoots one just wide. Easy save by Slaw. 8:30 to go, second period, UNLV 3-1. Since they took a 3-1 lead, it's been even. Here's Sachs. Sachs looking for some room. Can't find any. Here's Kierley. Kierley at the point, gets it in deep. Nobody home in front. Good idea there, but nobody home in front for UNLV. Kierley still has it back to the point. Here's the Soft. The Soft gets it in a high slot area to Kozubski, but Utah clears through the neutral zone. Line change, here's Kierley. Kierley up the middle of the brass. Check that, Plonsky. Plonsky looking for it, and it's in the pads of Sloth as Plonsky was trying to find a trailer in front. Finally gets the puck off his stick as it trickles into Slaw, and Slaw had to be awake to make the save. Well, by comparison to the first period, this certainly has been a up and down affair in the second period. Face-off taken in the Utah zone, one there by UNLV, but back out of the zone as it's poked out, controlled again by the Rebels. Ruiz up through the neutral zone, but lost there. Big hit in the middle. Big hit in the neutral zone where Plonsky was involved, and UNLV is able to regain control. Good stick that worked there by the Utes, but unable to complete a move that would give them an opportunity to make this a 3-2 game. A little bit of a hit there by Ruiz. Utah has here's King. King can't get it off his stick. Good defense there by Mayer. And poked ahead by UNLV. Big move, good move there by Mayer. Shot in and a save by Slaw. Cody Williams looking to get on the score sheet, which he's used to doing on a nightly basis, and shot in on Feast. Feast makes the easy save. Tries to clear it. Can't do so as Utah intercepts the pass, and now UNLV in control. Here's Cody Williams. Cody Williams on over to Gordon. Gordon trying to make a move up through the middle. It's bumped off the puck, but UNLV still controls it. Shot just wide. Been doing that a lot. And back down the Feast as chased there by Schlitt. 6:15 to go, second period, 3-1 UNLV. Shots on goal favor Utah, 21-17. Here's Schlitt. Little token hit. Gordon tries to get it in on Slaw, and finally Slaw makes a save. Gordon was trying to make a wraparound move. Just couldn't find a seam. But the puck finally gets in on Slaw, and Slaw covers it up. So back and forth certainly in this second period. A lot more than it was in the first. Utah comes into this game losers of 17 of the last 21 games. So UNLV certainly doesn't want Utah to hang around. But like we said at the end, or like I said at the end, after that third goal, that's exactly what Utah has done. Kearley keeps it in the offensive zone. Pass in front, didn't find Brett. If it did, Brett would have been all alone, but the puck goes back out to the neutral zone. And dump back in behind Slaw. Chase there in the corner for Utah's Gasseris. Shot in on Slaw, and he makes the save. Good save by Slaw. Had to be awake there because I think he anticipated the wrister, but was redirected. And Slaw was awake to make the save. That's the 20th shot by UNLV. With 5:27 to go and a second period. Face-off won by the Utes. In front, UNLV trying to get a handle on it. Can't do so, but now Utah controls up through the neutral zone. Trying to get the puck up to Hunter. Taken away by Kearley. And here's a head of steam up through the neutral zone. Kearley has the puck. Over to Lawson. Lawson gets shoved off the puck. Kearley tries to get it over to Asaf. A little bit behind Asaf. Not able to control a big hit in the corner. Enables UNLV to keep it in the zone. Here's a move in front and trying to get a backhand off. And unable to do so. Good job there by Jake Sachs. Sachs trying to go to his backhand, but the puck just rolls off his stick. Sachs is probably trying to go high on Slaw, but just couldn't get a handle on it. Good chance there by the Rebels. Both teams have had golden opportunities here in the second period with 4:30 to go. And the Rebels maintaining that 3-1 lead. Token pressure there by Sachs. Puck up through the neutral zone. Icing's going to be waved off. Puck could have been played, so icing was waved off. Big hit there in the corner, back out to the point as Utah tries to keep it in. Puck almost out of play, and we have a whistle. So 4:03 to go, second period. 3-1 UNLV. And Alex Feast tonight so far has made 19 saves, made 22 last night. Feast comes into the game with a 5-3-1 record. Goals against slightly over 3 a game. Save percentage just under 90%. And the Colorado Springs native has been solid so far yesterday and tonight as UNLV controls. Here's Province. Province, first time we've called his name tonight. And he's out there playing with reckless abandon. Now he keeps the puck in the Utah zone. And Utah now controls up through the middle. But UNLV is clogging the middle, and Utah is getting absolutely nothing. So either it's, for the Utes, it's go wide and try to use your speed and try to get something in front from that, or it's nothing because UNLV is not allowing anything up through the middle. And I guess honestly, it's kind of what you want to do in any game. You want to keep your opponent to the perimeter. You got solid goaltending. Most goaltenders will stop just about everything from outside. So that is kind of the goal of every team, I guess. Mayer takes a draw for the Rebels. One there by Utah, but Schlitt jumps on the puck, tries to get it to Slaw, or get it in on Slaw. Not able to get a handle as Utah finally controls the puck. Big hit there, or potentially was won by Kozubski, but Kozubski decided better against this. The puck just trickles in wide of Feast. 2:56 to go, second period. 3-1 UNLV. And here comes the Rebels. Here's Brass. Brass gets over to Williams. Williams just wide. Nice feed from Brask. And now back, here comes the Utes. Gosseris tries to find somebody in front. And I think Feast got a stick on that. As UNLV controls. Just over 2 minutes ago, second period. Up through the middle of, up through the neutral zone is Kearley. Can't find anybody. Now Utah has a 3-on-2 And a wrist shot saved by Feast. Rebound, and he jumps on that as well. 2 opportunities from the Utes. And now Feast in front, loose puck in front. And Feast was trying to jump on the puck and just couldn't get a handle on it. And Utah had 2 golden opportunities there. Now back the other way. Here's Asaf. Asaf tries to make a centering pass, just does, and rolls in on Slaw. And now Slaw jumps on it. And we have a whistle. So 1:52 to go in the second period. Utah 3, all right, check that. UNLV Skating Rebels 3. Utah Skating Utes 1. Shots on goal tied at 21. Both teams with 21 shots on goal, which is what tied means. Face-off won by the Rebels and kept in back of Slaw. Chased there by Gossaris. Gossaris battling in the corner for the Utes, but back out to Ruiz. Ruiz, a slapper, doesn't get in on Slaw. And Gordon slashes the stick out of one of the Utes. And that's rolling around on the ice right now. No call on that. Utah back the other way, and actually we are going to get a call. Okay, there it is. So let's see if it's on the previous slash, because I didn't see the referee making a call on that originally. And it looks like Pearson's going in the box, so it wasn't on the original call, or it wasn't on the original slash. But Pearson's going in the box. A tremendous chance right now for the Utes to get one before the end of the period to make this a 1-goal game going into the third. And we'll get the face-off into Utah and the UNLV in. Slapper just wide of Feast. I think Feast got a pad on him, made a save, and the puck is cleared. So Pearson got 2 minutes for slashing. And 1 minute to go in the second period. Golden opportunity for Utah here to make this a 1-goal game. Here's Meany. Meany with his head up, trying to find. He says no, he'll shoot it himself just wide of Feast. And UNLV is able to clear. So 49 seconds in the second period. Puck just out of the reach of Gordon. And Gordon almost for a second there. I don't know where Slaw was, but he could have jumped on that and thrown it in. Here's Banks. Banks Banks almost jumped on the puck in front. Had a clear path to Feast, but didn't get it in on Feast. 22 seconds to go. Puck out of the zone. And chase there. Chase there by Utah. 13 seconds to go. I don't know if they'll have time for another rush. Here's Fornelius. And it looks like they are 6 seconds to go, 5 seconds to go in the period. And it's dumped in. It looks like they're just satisfied to end the period. So the second period is over from the Salt Lake City Sports Complex in Salt Lake City, Utah. And we're done with 40 minutes. The UNLV Skating Rebels own a 3-1 lead over the Utah Skating Rebels. We'll be back in a few minutes for the third period. And thanks for watching Skating Rebel Hockey.